Wisconsin of us.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Hey, we match even when we don't plan it from home.
I know, it's pretty incredible. It seems like almost every day I feel like we've been matchy-matchy. We're in the same color family.
Still connected, you and I. That's right.
That's right.
Okay. I got to share this with you because anybody who goes online right now, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever, they see a lot of people posting their workouts from home, right?
Right.
Okay, this is one I needed to share. This is Andy, who was my old personal trainer, with his son Atlas, who's 15 months old. And this is what he said: really all you need at home is a kid in a basket. That's all you need. These are some deadlifts. He said it adds a lot of unstable weight. Here's some drop lunges for him.
That instability in the basket.
That is way too good. That is way too good.
Adorable, right? I mean, you got to just hear the giggles. If you could follow him, I mean, he's under Andy Glab on social media. Look at the hair fly in the air.
That is so adorable.
Cute.
Well, it reminds me, that is so funny. Andy cracks me up. It reminds me that if people are into working out, because I saw some high school, college, and professional athletes, football players in particular, who were using duffel bags filled with sand. They were using stuff around the house like big water jugs. And if you're destined to get your workout in, you're going to find a way.
That's true. But I think the kid in the basket is for the win.
It's adorable. Plus, you're giving the kid a little ride all at the same time. The one thing you won't see online, though, are any workout videos that I'm posting.
Right. Me neither. I should probably take a cue, but you know what? I just don't have the kid. I could put a cat in a basket and see how that works out.
There you go. Yeah, not quite as heavy, but there's a good idea.
There's a start. Okay, so you teased this, and I love it, and need to share this because there's this new research, a survey that surveyed over 2,000 Americans that basically says you're old officially when you reach this age. And what I like about it is that it's when people considered themselves old. This is not like when they thought other people appeared old. It's when they considered themselves old. Do you remember what the age is? Because I think you read this as well.
I read it. I have to say, I think it's extremely depressing because I probably would have gone at least another full decade before I would have said that hopefully I'll feel old. Go ahead and reveal it.
57. I really would have thought people would have said like 80, but you know, I don't know. I guess.
Or 65 even, which is kind of traditionally the retirement age. I mean, I thought at the youngest it would be 65.
Right. So 57 is apparently when people consider themselves old. And among the top worries they've got is basically overall health.
Yeah,
I mean, that's an obvious.
Wrinkles.
Not being able to take, wrinkles, not being able to take care of themselves, gray hair, hair loss, losing independence, financial security, age spots, and being seen as old. That's when that all starts to apparently kick in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a great question. We posted it on Facebook. What age, in your opinion, is officially old? According to that survey, like you said, it's when people feel old themselves, not necessarily when they identify others as being old.
Do you feel old in your 60s?
Stop right now, Tiff. People are going to be like, she looks good in her 60s. I knew you were going to go there somehow. I'm just barely 50, okay? Let's just keep that in mind. Someday you're going to be 52, Tiff.
I know. It's coming real soon.
So I had several grandparents who lived to be 100 or close to 100 and older. And so I spent a lot of time thinking about their longevity and what the key was for them. And for one of the things that's interesting is not just exercise, because they were all hard workers, farming, walking places, things like that. Yeah. But it was also the mental part. They would be, it wasn't just the physical part or eating, good food, which I think we think of in our grandparents' day was healthier, but it was the mental stimulation, things like crossword puzzles. I had a great-grandmother who played bridge with men. Yeah. And conversations that they'd have with people and staying social. And I think the mental aspect of staying young and staying connected is just as important as the physical stuff.
For sure. It just made me think of when you were talking about that, my grandmother making her snack of strawberries and cream, with a little sugar. That's what she would have. She'd bring us in for an afternoon snack. And then my grandfather would tumble and make rocks. And then puzzles, same thing. There were always puzzles. And I think it was just kind of, it's cool. It's such a simpler time, you know. We'd watch Bob Ross do like painting, you know, and different things like that to keep that in the conversations. But I started doing that puzzle. Remember the puzzle my friend Nicole was doing?
Yeah.
This one
the
right
hard
here.
One?
This is the ultimate Noah's Ark. It is horrible. It's 1,000 pieces. Look at all those intricate little animals down there, which is giving me PTSD, which is what she said it gave her. You can't even do the edges first. This is how far we are, though.
Wow.
Check that out.
I am
Getting
impressed. That's
hard.
impressive. I also like the fact that your friend, I know she sanitized it, but I like the fact that she shared the puzzle with you. So she got the joy out of it instead of just putting it in a box and shelving it or putting it in a closet. That's what we should all do with puzzles.
Yeah, and a joy might not be the word she uses to describe putting that puzzle together, but you're going to know what that word is because after I'm done, it's coming to you.
Okay, I just got to share really quick one comment that our producer Katie made. I don't know if she told you this, but she said, you know what? The only thing that's more boring than doing a puzzle, and I said, what?
Is looking at others.
Looking at other people doing puzzles.
It's all we got to do right now, you
Come
know?
on, Katie.
So many I will disagree because I've seen so many people posting their puzzles, and now that I'm doing one that's really hard, I like peek at it and I'm like, ooh, is that one really that hard? And I want to like see what that puzzle is because I got to figure out what my next one is.
Yeah, I think there's new appreciation, but we watched each stage of your friend doing the puzzle. Katie wasn't so sure. She thought that was interesting, and now we're looking at the evolution of Tiff doing the same puzzle. This is good stuff.
Just wait until you do it. Maybe I'll give it to her next, and then she'll see.
How about that, Katie? She'll get right on it.
Oh, I love it. She goes, huh? She totally wasn't listening. That's okay. We'll spring it on her and see how she feels.
Yeah.